Guys, RocHobby are at it again with their scale stuff. This is the 112 scale Kommandeurswagen, the Type 82E. It's a Volkswagen Beetle. It's from World War II. It looks absolutely awesome. So we're going to get it out of the box and we're going to have a look at it. So this thing looks awesome. You may have seen the Kommandeurswagen, which is 112 scale, which is the Volkswagen Beetle chassis that had like a military style body on it. This is the actual Beetle version. There's loads of specs you can look at on there. I will go over them as I talk about it, but you can freeze the video now if you want to. And there's some stats on its size. Absolute quality packaging as always. We've come to take this for granted now, haven't we, from like FMS and RocHobby, but there she is in there. Wow, nice, very nice. So in the box you get a comprehensive set of instructions. Everything you need to know is in there. It tells you everything, all the controls, all the different settings. This has got 2 speeds, it's got high and low range, and it's got selectable 4-wheel drive or just rear-wheel drive. The actual one I don't believe was 4-wheel drive, but it is a good option because it does give you a little bit more capability when you're out driving it. Anyway, loads of functions on here. It's all in them instructions. Nice little controllers. You get a charger, you get a wheel hex, there will be a battery wherever. I don't know where the battery is in this, it might be under there, but there will be a battery which we're going to put on charge now. Right, hunt the battery. Is it under here? I'm guessing this comes up. Or does it? It should do. Surely it does. Yeah, there we go. I got it. That's a fiddle. Yeah, battery's in there. So under here, that's where your electronics sit. In there, battery just goes down there. You've got a spare wheel. It's a proper spare wheel as well, and that's everything that is under there. Look at this thing. The scale on the RocHobbys and the FMS is just awesome. You got your little, that's your, it's like blackout light, I think they call them. So you can kind of see where you're going and no one can see you from above. You even got a little rear view mirror there. Doors open, I think you have to, yeah, you have to actually pull the door handle to open it. Look at that. It's like a rubber leather. Let's pretend it's faux leather. You've even got your foot pedals out. That's awesome. So that steering wheel will move. There's a servo operated, and you've even got, if you can just about see in there, you've even got the on the dash there. You've got the dials. They obviously don't work. They're just printed, and a little Volkswagen sign. Look, just in the centre there. Look, awesome. And then a little bench seat in the back. Metal hinges on the doors. Rear lights there, the front lights will also work, and then under here. Look at it, look at it. I know I keep saying it, but just look. And that goes, that pulley, when you're driving, that pulley goes around. I'll try and remember to show you, and there's a little fan back there. Underneath you've got rear portals, metal drive shafts going into like your gearbox there, and again super scale underneath. Metal drive shafts at the front, it's got ball bearings all round, it's got that scale suspension as well, like the swing arms, torsion beams, you know what I mean. Just, I mean that looks, if you held it up like that, most people that are into cars will know that that is a Beetle chassis. And that's what you want from something when it's scale, isn't it? You want to recognise it. Oh, I can't wait to take this out for a drive. So little button in there, you just press that, and that switches it on. From what I remember, channel 4 is your lights, there you go. So next press should go brighter, there we go. And then there's your blackout light on. I think they'll probably go off after that. The blackout light stays on, and the blackout light goes out. There is loads of different functions you can do with these lights. And then on the rear, they're on normally, and then they're off, yeah. So the rear, we've got turn signals, mate. Brake lights as well, so there you go. Nice. So we're in 4-wheel drive at the moment. That is, I think that's in the second gear. If I switch channel 3. So that's in your low gear. You can see that that's a little bit more control there on the low speed. Switch it back, high speed. Now holding channel 4 should switch this to rear wheel drive. There we go. There you go, rear wheel drive, and again you've got 2 speeds. So switching between 4-wheel drive and rear wheel drive is channel 4, and switching between high speed and low speed gear is channel 3, and then you've got steering trims and all that stuff on there. This This little thing is for setting your ESC to do different things, but you can set your steering rate as well, steering trim, throttle duration, so that turns it right down. Switch that right out, there you go, and then that's full speed. Anyway, I've got a little figure for this. She's from Doctor Who. I don't know her name. I think I might just call her like Susan or something like that, because that's a cool name. She is, how tall are you? She is 5 inches and she fits perfectly in here. I have got another figure that's a little bit taller and he was a bit of a squeeze, so she's going to be driving today. Susan in her Volkswagen Beetle, or sorry, her Kommandeurswagen. In you go, girl. She fits in there nicely. Let's go. Guys, I just can't get over the detail on this. It just looks so nice. So I've got your 4-wheel drive, normal speed, so high speed, that's as fast as it is. When I say that's, it's quite fast actually. Probably scale. And then we switch it to low, and that's where you've got that nice slow control now. That's as slow, oh we're slipping, hang on. That's as slow as you can go with it, nice and controlled. It's hard to really say what sort of terrain this is for. It's, I don't know, difficult one. Obviously it's got that 4-wheel drive option, which as you can see is fine on this sort of terrain here. You are definitely not going to be able to do any like major rock crawling with this, but I'm pretty sure, you know, it's going to do okay on some of the rough stuff. So that is me trying to do the throttle on there and it's not working. So if we switch it now to low, there's your difference. I know obviously the diffs are playing up a bit, but there we go. So that lower gear, lower range, ideal. But when you get a little bit stuck, obviously open diffs, and like you saw there, it was spinning a little bit on the inside, but for a little flat bottomed Beetle, decent. How's Susan getting on? You getting on right there? How's that driving? Does it drive nice? I know, she's a toy, she doesn't talk. I'm on my own here. It's just me, Susan, and Vin Diesel over there. Living the dream. So switched it to rear wheel drive now, and on this kind of flattish terrain, rear wheel drive should be fine. I guess this is a bit more scale being rear wheel drive, because that's what the real one would have been. Decent tyres though, they were able to go places that normal cars couldn't. So the flat chassis on this, I think I said on the other one, the Kommandeurswagen, that it hampered it a bit, but I think that was the terrain I was on, whereas that flat, the underneath the chassis being flat is actually helpful for getting a cross train like this, because you don't get hooked up as much. It just slides over. And this is in rear wheel drive, remember, just to show you I'm not cheating. Rear wheel drive. Nice. Powers through. So another impressive little car from RocHobby. Oh, we're stuck on a weed there. Come on. Right, we need 4-wheel drive now. Switch her back. So stuck in rear wheel drive. Switch it. 4-wheel drive. Let's go. Oh, low range as well we need. There we go. Very nice. What a nice little car. Well done, RocHobby. Love it. Links in the description. That's it from me and Susan. I'll see you next time.